All right, we're back. FindYourFX.com and Bulletproof Traders are in the house. I want to talk about the crypto trade of the day on this video, and we're going to talk about our existing position on the Binance. As you know, we're bullish on the market, and we have been for the past week. Our estimation was that the market is bottoming out after a big drop. It was a big drop. Bitcoin was shedding like 50% of its value from the peak of $108,000, reached $92,000. And of course, the rest of the market behaved relatively the same. So we felt like, the market is bottoming. There was a technical correction. It's over. We might start resuming the original bull cycle, right? And it has been going, not as expected. Let's put it this way. I was hoping a more evident, stronger upside reversal. We haven't seen that yet. However, there is one asset in particular that had been doing pretty well, while the others were, kind of spiky, bumpy, trading sideways / downwards a little bit, drifting sideways for the most part. This one was doing really well and was outperforming by a lot the rest of them. I'm talking about the Binance, which we happen to have an open position on. So super excited about that. We just knocked off the first target, which is 659.5 price actions, literally sitting on it right now as we speak. But let's go over the technical. It's really fascinating stuff, especially what was going here on the bottom, right? Because price action made two stunning moves. The first one was breaking below 611 so far lower, right? Lowest low was 498.7, right? 498.7. But it, miraculously, it made it back all the way just to settle inside. But again, this is the daily chart, so it's a noisy chart, right? There's lots of white noise in the background, has to be filtered by the weekly close and, more importantly, the monthly close. Because the next day price action made it through. It broke 611 and it traveled for a few days well below that area. Nevertheless, because of cross-examination, cross-analysis with other leading coins, I felt like this was a fake breakdown. It wasn't legit. It was a setup. It was a trap, right? What we call a bearish trap. So we waited. With one trade in, we still waited. And then we noticed price action was starting to turn around, and then it really picked up the pace aggressively, made it straight back inside and above 611. Let's have a look at this from the monthly perspective. I think you can appreciate that. Take a look at the huge spike, right? So price action never really broke down. It actually remained inside. That huge spike is pure noise and a huge shake off to, all the weak hands. I want to say 80-90% of the trading community would probably be stopped out by this violent spike. However, not us. We saw it coming, and then we even doubled up our position size just yesterday, and today, boom, we're making contact with the first obstacle, 659.5. We used it to take some profit off the table, not a lot though, because we expect price action to keep marching forward all the way to 713.4. That is our primary target. That is our final destination. Now, 659, as nicely as it was a secondary target, now it actually is a testing ground for price action. We're not going to get more aggressive, potentially even close this position
entirely if we don't see price action crossing over, securing a breakout above 659.5. So now it's also a trigger level. It's a testing ground. It's a very crucial moment for the Binance, right? Because once it starts to settle above that area, we're going to pick up the pace and increase our position size. And that's going to be a strong indication of price action is on its way to the next big key level resistance. As I've mentioned, our profit target officially 713.4. Now, we still have our stop loss level deep in, I think it's like 560. I guess it's a good time to move it up. Let's quickly push it to 590.2. 590.2 happens to be well below 611, just in case it's going to have a violent, retest or a violent backlash to that last 3-4 days. We want to stay safe here. But yeah, I mean, once, like I said, if price action starts to bend over here and doesn't make it on the crossover, we're going to have to split, take the profit that we have and move on, and maybe just take the backseat and wait for price action to come back and smash that area. At this point, there's a struggle, right? We can see that right now live. So all eyes are on the Binance. We're not done yet. We're just warming up, warming our engines, if you will. Well, we'll come back to this follow-up and keep you posted. In the meantime, guys, wishing you a nice trading day. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care.